So, of course, with Hurricane Ian in the headlines, some folks are asking about the accuracy of certain storm protection lore. So we wanted to verify a claim that we've been hearing about keeping the doors closed.
Yeah.
So first up, we want to get to our sources. We've got Sarah Dillingham, the senior meteorologist with the Insurance Institute for Business and Home Safety. And of course, spoiler alert, you already saw him, Brad, our chief meteorologist. So specifically, Brad, the claim we wanted to tackle is closing the interior doors. So the doors inside your home, can they protect your home during a high wind event?
Yeah, it might seem counterintuitive. Obviously,
Sounds
you think you
strange.
close the outside doors,
Yeah.
but the inside doors do help the structural integrity of your home. And it's not just in hurricanes, it's in all kinds of wind events.
So we actually have some video to share from the Insurance Institute for Business, Home and Safety where they actually tested this. And so it sounds like there's like pressure or forces behind. So there's obviously science to this. Can you
Yeah, so
explain
you're
that?
seeing the roofs blowing off, right? This happens all the time. So roofs get blown up. You got to remember the roof of your home is held on by some nails and literally gravity. So when you apply pressure from underneath, it flies off. And one way you can get air pressure into your house is by having openings, allowing air. Think of your house as like a balloon.
Yeah.
If you have an opening and the wind blows in there, it will literally push the roof off the top of your house.
And so what we're seeing is when you're closing the doors, basically you prevent the wind from getting into other parts of your house.
Yeah, you're keeping those chambers intact and you're not allowing the air to get in. So the roof is your most susceptible part of your house to being blown off in a storm.
Okay, so obviously the video that you see here was actually gotten by this institute because of research that they did. So here's Sarah Dillingham with more on what that research discovered.
We've actually been able to show that closing your interior doors can actually reduce the amount of uplift on your roof by as much as 30%. You can do that for thunderstorms, tornado events, and hurricanes as well. So that's going to cover anything that's going to be a high wind event.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and verify this claim as true here. And I guess as a bonus, I feel like you mentioned something earlier when we were discussing this topic about the garage door.
Yeah, the garage door is probably the weakest point of entry in your house. Your other doors are pretty strong. You can get supports, especially in hurricane-prone areas, that will put support behind it to keep it locked into place. But if your garage door should break open, it's just like these other doors. Air gets in the house and then causes uplift on the roof.
So that's going to be the area to focus on, perhaps, for a lot of folks.
And they make these beams. They do make supports. You just go to your local home improvement store and tell them what you're looking for. They know exactly what you need.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Brad, as always, with the good information. Fred, did you learn something?
I did. Always enlightening.